welcome back to our channel. Today I'm doing something pretty exciting for us. Hopefully it's exciting for you guys too. If you're planning a trip to Canada or Ireland, we're actually packing our bags for the kids, ready for our big trip that is in 1 week time. 1 week today, we're going to be thinking we're going to be on a plane tonight. So in case some of you don't already follow us, in our last video, which I'll link somewhere up here, we have made the announcement that we're going to be moving to Canada, depending on how well we like our trip, making sure that we are okay with moving over there with such cold weather, which is why we've made our Canadian trip in the middle of their winter. So this week has been a bit of a head case, and it will be for the rest of the week. I've got a lot of errands to run before our big month trip. But today I went out and I enrolled Tilly in her first year of school, kindergarten, and I'll show you a little snippet here. Let's go. You excited?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? And then after I enrolled Tilly in at school, we headed off to another town close by and picked up a whole heap of pet supplies, because when we're away for our big trip, we've got house sitters coming in to look after the pets, and we've got dogs and chickens, so we needed enough food for them and bedding, and to make sure that they were all looked after. So that's two big things off my list today: getting all the dog food, chicken food, and enrolling Tilly at school. And then now my next job to do is to pack the kids' travel bags with all their clothes ready for the big trip. But I just thought I'd make this video to show you guys exactly what we've got. This is our first time going somewhere extremely cold as Canada. Obviously Connor's from Ireland, so he knows what to pack. Because we live in Australia, a lot of the snow gear here is extremely thin and not very warm. So we assume that if we don't have enough warm weather gear, we'll buy in Canada when we land. Here I've got my suitcase packed, but I haven't tried to fit in this stuff yet. But I honestly have packed so many things. I think I have nearly an outfit for every single day of the month. But my handy tip is to buy these really cool travel bag pack things, or grab one. So I've got them here. They look like this, and these ones are just from Kmart, but you can buy them on Amazon or eBay or at most department stores. Obviously the more expensive the better. These ones were only $7 or something, and they came in a pack of 2 like this. And basically I grabbed all my t-shirts and things like that, things that I know that aren't going to get too wrinkled, and I folded them all up and then rolled them and jammed them in here all the way down, and I was able to fit probably 15 shirts in there, t-shirts. So that's my handy little tip for when you're going on holiday. These ones here are more for bras, undies, socks. You probably could put some cosmetics in there if you want to, but you could just buy a cosmetic bag for that. This one I'm going to use for the kids' clothes, or the small ones, and then the big ones are for us. Alright, so let's jump into it. Let me go and show you what our daughter, who is 4 years old, is going to be taking on our holiday to Canada and Ireland. And I'm going to go show you guys all of her clothes now. So as you can see, we've got a lot of clothes here, but remember, kids go through a lot very quickly, and we are away for a whole month. So first up, I've got this beanie. It's a regatta beanie, and this one here is more for jumping in and out of the car to go to the shops. I don't think it's very thick. It's more of a just something to warm you up in between getting in and out of the car. She has 2 pairs of gloves because, well, her grandparents sent these ones, which she absolutely loves. These are the ones she calls them angry owls. And then these ones obviously have the fingers, and then these ones are like mittens. So we'll see which ones she prefers when we're there. These ones might be a little bit more annoying, and these ones might be easier, or the other way around. She has 2 pairs of ski pants. So her grandparents sent these ones over from Ireland, but because she is so short, they're a little bit long on her, but we can cuff them up. So we did go and buy her these pink ones, which we actually picked up from Aldi, and they're really cute. Both of them are cute. They've got those little suspenders on them. These pants are quite good because if they are really skinny mini kids like my daughter, you can use this Velcro to really pull it in, and then you can also detach these little suspenders as well if you don't want them wearing them and they just want to wear top and pants down to the shop or something like that, and not actually need them constantly pulled up like you would if you were skiing. We picked her up 3 snow jackets. So we've got this one here, which goes really well with her outfit here, those little pants. We also bought her this one with the fur hood, which is white, and it's actually reversible, and you can make it that lilac purple color. And then this one here, which is pretty cute, but it's not as thick. This is more like jumping in the car, going to the shop sort of thing. not snowboarding or skiing. So under all the kids' layers, they'll be wearing thermals. These are actual real snowboarding or skiing thermals. And then they've got matching pants. And then I just went to Target, I think it was Target or maybe Best and Less, and bought these little thermals, which she would most likely be using in Ireland, not Canada, because they're a bit thinner. Everyday pants, I bought Tilly a whole bunch of pants before we went away. So she's got all of these little tights. But only these ones here fit her because I bought them 6 months ago when it was our winter, thinking she'd fit into a size 4, but she still fits into a 2-3. So these ones here aren't coming with us now, which is a shame because these ones are really cute and thicker. So they're not coming with us, but these thinner ones will, which she'll wear the thermals underneath. And I'm hoping that's going to be warm enough. I doubt it. And if not, I've also bought these woolly sort of fleece ones. Here, size 2, as you can see, she's 4.5 and she's wearing size 2. I picked them up from Target. I also got her a bunch of turtlenecks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turtlenecks and 2 regular long sleeve tops. That one's Little Boss. That one suits her very well. And then this one here. I also got her this little jumper here, and light little pink one. And this regatta jacket, or jumper, sorry, and another little fleece here, which was actually from a snow shop or a ski shop. For going out in Ireland, I got her this little fleece sort of jacket, which was quite cute to wear with tights and maybe one of these tops, as well as this little pinafore dress. And these cute boots, these are for Ireland only. They're gonna get destroyed with the snow in Canada. So in Canada, she'll be using these snow boots, which we bought online from Mountain Warehouse. And they're really cute and she loves the color. They're really warm as well. Like, we just bought her normal socks with them because they are so warm inside that she'll be sweating. These are the regular socks we bought her, as well as some thicker socks, ski socks, which we also bought from Mountain Warehouse. And I also bought them in a black and red. They didn't have any girl colors left. I bought her these little mittens, and they've got little covers that go over the top, or you can have them open from Target. But like I said before, they're probably more for Ireland because they're not very warm. And then this will be her everyday beanie in Canada. It's very thick. And then I absolutely love these little gloves. I got them off AliExpress online. I think they cost $3 and they're all lined with, I don't know what this material is, but it feels like teddy bear. Like, it's amazing and they're so soft. All right, so I've got everything packed in here. It fits really well. There's plenty of room. I didn't even need to use those little travel bags I said as a tip, but I am going to bring them with me because we have got Christmas over in Ireland, which means all of Santa's Christmas presents that he gets the kids has to fit in here to come back to Australia. So those little travel bags will help with these sorts of things because it rolls them up a lot tighter and they won't come all loose and then take up more space. So as you can see, everything fits really well in here. I've got her boots in here. I also forgot to mention that I've brought her a little cosmetic bag, which is just for her toothbrush and her brushes and hair ties. All of Tilly's gloves and underwear and beanies and mittens and everything else that she needs is all going to be in here. At the moment she's got a few gloves and things, socks and whatever up the top. I also bought Tilly a little pink label for a bag and Riley a white one, so I need to fill that out too. And then of course I've left out Tilly's outfit for the day of us going. It is going to be probably 35 plus degrees Celsius here in Australia when we leave, but it will be the middle of the night. So I have packed her for leaving Australia some pants, and then I'm going to grab a t-shirt on that day, and she'll be wearing her trainers. And then for when we land, I've got her a jumper, a beanie and some gloves. And then I've also laid her out some extra pants in case she has an accident or they get sick or they spill food or water or anything on them. So I have spare clothes in my little carry-on bag. When we land at the airport, we're going straight to go and pick up a car, so we'll have all our luggage with us. If they're really cold, we'll be able to just dive into our luggage bags and grab whatever they need. Okay, now we'll move on to Riley. He is my 15-month-old son, and I'll show you guys what I've packed for him. Alright guys, so here we have my son Riley's clothes. As I said before, he is 15 months old. Here is his main skiing sort of outfit. being out in the snow. As I said, I haven't been to Canada before, so I don't know how exactly they're going to be wearing these, when and what sort of weather, but there's his first one. It's very, very hot. I tried to get him to put it on for the thumbnail for this video, and he cried because it was too hot, so I had to rip it off him. But it's really nice. It zips right down. His grandparents got it for him in Ireland. It's stretchy, so he can still put his boots on and off through them. And it's just really nice and waterproof. His other warmer one, which will mainly be for indoors, is this one because it's made of sort of like a fleecy soft material. It's really cozy and cute, and I just love camo. Now somehow Riley has got 3 warm weather jackets. I don't know how this happened. I did buy him the yellow mustardy coloured one and the blue one, and then my dad bought him this one here, which is really nice. It's got mustard fleecy colour inside, but I don't think he needs all 3, but we're bringing them along anyway. Next are 3 long sleeve thin cotton shirts. I really like the mustard and the navy and the creamy grey colour at the moment, which you can probably tell by everything on this bed, and they will be used as sort of like a layer underneath all of his clothes. I've also bought him 3 jumpers. They're a little bit fleecy inside, but again they're going to be a layer piece. I've got it in grey, a khaki colour, and then the grey and black crosses, which I thought were really cute. Of course, you can't go to Canada without a flannel piece, which we wear a lot here in Australia anyway. This is something that he's had since last winter and it still fits him, so we're going over there with this too. And then over here is something that Riley's grandparents bought for him. It's a rain jacket sort of onesie. It's very thin, and it's sort of to go over your clothes as a layer to protect them from the rain. But unfortunately Riley's quite short, so I don't think it's going to fit him. I need to try it on him before we pack it all to go. I am 100% packing this one. My sister got this one for me, and it reminds me of Keith Urban, who's an amazingly good looking country singer, and I always say that this is Riley's little Keith Urban jacket. I absolutely love that one. I have 3 pairs of thicker fleece sort of pants for him to wear. So I've got them in black, dark grey, light grey, and a khaki colour. It was really hard for me to find a thermal for Riley in Australia, so last winter I came across this one. It is a onesie and it does have feet on it, so I might actually chop these and sew the bottom, so then he can wear that as an undergarment with all of his clothes. I've also packed 2 really nice t-shirts for him, mainly for Ireland when we're in the house. And then when he goes out, he can put his wet weather gear on and his layers. And then he has sort of like leggings. I don't know if you call them leggings for boys, but some thinner sort of pants here, which he'll most likely wear on the plane, as well as some onesies, which I'll show you shortly. For going out in Ireland, we've bought him these cute little sort of, what are they called? Khaki? No, they're not khaki. Don't know what you call them, but these little pants, as well as my dad bought him this really nice long sleeve going out dressy sort of shirt, which is black with little white dots on it. This one here is something that I bought him last winter, and I'm definitely taking it with me. It's definite Canada vibes. I absolutely love it. So that little jumper's coming with us. And then I bought him these overalls, which have got all Canadian animals and little pine trees on it, and it's just really cute. It's sort of like a velvety sort of material. I also have him some pajamas, so Riley sleeps in these sorts of pajamas at night, so they're just onesies. And I definitely wanted to bring these little bear ones along since, well, you know, we're going to Canada and all. And then, as you know, I love camo, so I bought Riley one of these beanies with the little ear flaps, which give me total National Lampoon vacation vibes. Doesn't he wear that style of hat on there? I'm pretty sure. If he does, I'll insert a little picture on here. And then a little camo beanie, which is really thick, and it's got nice little black fleece in there. And then I've got him these little snow boots, which are also from Mountain Warehouse, same place as Tilly's. They're the exact same boot, but smaller and in blue and orange. And then he has another little beanie because, you know, he's my son and I spoil him and Tilly very much, so he's got 3 beanies. That one's really cute. That's more of a probably an Irish beanie because it's very thin. And then he's got 3 packs of thicker socks, and also really cute mittens, which I got from AliExpress, same place as I got Tilly's ones, but these ones are mittens rather than gloves. And they're really cute, and they've got this little loop which you can tie around his neck. Well, not tie around, but drape over his neck so he doesn't lose them. Okay, so here is Riley's bag packed. Everything fits in really well. His bag is a lot smaller than Tilly's bag. I've managed to get everything in. I didn't have to use those little travel pack bags that I was saying before, but I am of course bringing them because we've got Christmas presents to bring home. He's got his mittens and gloves and everything up there. On the day that we leave, we'll obviously take lots of nappies with us on our carry-on and also pack extras in here. So over here I have what Riley will be wearing on the day of us going on our travels. It's going to be a hot day that day, so he's got a t-shirt and he'll be wearing these blue thin pants. And then on the flight, if he's a bit cold or when we land, we've got a jumper and a beanie for when we land in Canada, as well as some thicker pants there. And then I've also grabbed another onesie in case he doesn't feel comfortable sleeping in the plane in his clothes. So there you guys go. That's what we're packing for our kids for our big trip to Ireland and Canada. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you've got any questions of where we bought things or about our trip, make sure you ask in the comments below. And I'm really sorry about my hair. I know it looks feral in this video, but it's very hot here, and while I'm filming I can't have the fan on in the room, so really sorry about that. Please subscribe and like if you like these sorts of videos and you want to see our upcoming trip to Canada and Ireland. Our next video is going to be on what we're packing in our hand luggage for our 28-hour flight, 28 hours flying with kids. So if you'd like to see that, make sure you subscribe, hit like, and yeah, follow us on our big adventure over to Canada and possibly moving there too. See you guys.